Hey, you guys, come on in, come on in, come on in. Now I got so much stuff in the car. Put that in the baby's car seat. Come on in, come on in. I've missed you guys. Come on in. Yeah, I'm trying to get my iPad. Hey, you guys. Hey, come on in. Come on in. See if I can get some juice here. And where you're tuning in from. So let me know who's here. Come on in. Come on in. Let me know where you guys tuning in from. And you guys go ahead and share the broadcast. Go ahead and share the broadcast. Share. Because we're going to talk. We're going to have some real talk. Can y'all hear me? Let me hear me. I mean, you can hear me. Let me do this. Let me start. Okay. Hopefully that'll stabilize us. Let me know who's here and where you're tuning in from. I'm excited about this word, y'all. And I'm also challenged by it. Okay. So I'm going to be real honest with you all about this. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me. So let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. When y'all start falling off and coming back, I'll be like, can y'all hear me? Y'all trying to get it together so y'all can hear? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Waiting. Somebody give me a comment. Let me know. So this word is a strong word. And it's not just strong for you all, it's strong for me. So this word is a word that is designed to help us to do awesome. Good, Lori. Thank you so much for letting me know. Thank you. So this word is a word that's designed to help us move forward. It's a word designed to help us move forward. But you can't move forward until you close the chapter. Now, look, I know that closing chapters is challenging. Closing chapters can be difficult. Closing chapters creates these emotions, right? But it's necessary. In order for you to move into this next chapter of your life, or if you're at the end of the book, the next book of your life, the next volume of your life, you've got to close the chapters. And I'm feeling away. Just honestly, I'm feeling away. And so I think subconsciously, I've been holding on. Because I don't want to close the chapter. It's difficult letting go of things that God tells you to let go of. It's difficult closing chapters that you're not ready to close. It's difficult, especially when you really don't know what's next. Not for sure, not for certain. So you try to hold on. You try to hold on. I don't know if you understand even if I understand what happens when the chapter's closed, the fact that it gives God permission to do the next thing in your life. We want the next thing in place before we close out the other thing. And that's just not the way that it's working, and especially not in this season. In this season, you got to totally close one thing and watch God do the next thing. You can't straddle the fence. You can't put your toe in. You can't. Like, God is not going to do what he's doing with you doing that. What you can do is close the chapter, close the door, and watch God do what it is that God does that supersede expectations. It's what he specializes in. It's his thing. And honestly, I found myself in a place where I know I need to take these last few steps. But I'm so hesitant. Not because I think God is going to change his mind, but because so much of my identity has been wrapped up in it. But I know I have to. So this word tonight, like, this is a word that I know God is speaking to me. This is a word that I know that God has for me. This is a word that I know I need. There's something that he's saying to me. And even though I don't want to hear it, I have to. Even though I don't want to acknowledge it, I must. And even though it's frustrating, it's necessary. Today, I challenge you. Close the chapter. Close the book. Open a new volume. Start a new chapter. But you're not going to be able to do it until you close the previous one. This is not the season where you're going to be able to have multiple things open. You're just not. Did y'all feel that? Because I did. It felt like finality. It felt like finality. Like when you get to the movie and it says the end. And you know that another movie will come, but like that movie is over. Now, I'm not talking about like in Marvel, right? In Marvel movies, you know to stay past the credits because chances are there's something that's going to happen on the other side of the credits that lets you know what's coming next, right? That's not what this is. This is when you get to the end of the movie and it really is the end of the movie and you're saying, that's it. That's what this is. It is time to close the chapter, close that volume of your life, get ready for what God is doing next, and watch God do what it is that God does like only God can do it. There's so much that he wants to do. He cannot do it until that chapter, that volume is closed. So the $1,000,000 question becomes, what will you do? What will you do? Will you continue to kind of straddle the fence? Will you continue to kind of, just put your toe in and take it out? Or will you finally close the chapter, close the book with finality. The end. I don't know about you, but I want what God has next for me so much that I know that I have to close the chapter. So here we go. Here we go, closing the chapter, the volume that needs to be closed in order for what it is that God desires to do in our lives to be done. I don't know, y'all. Are you ready? Are you ready for what's next? Well, the only way to find out is by closing that chapter. It's some stuff he wants to do that he can't do until you do that. So, as I say this, I know tonight I've got to close a chapter. For real. And it's difficult. And it's hard. But it's necessary. So watch what God does. And watch how God moves. And let's let God just be God. Because he is. I'm not going to be on long. But I had to say this today. And it's probably why I didn't go live this morning. It's probably why it's taken me this long to say this. 'Cause I had to come to a revelation, a realization that I'd been holding on to something that God told me to let go of. Listen, I pray that I had to do that. And I pray that you'll take the necessary steps, you'll do the necessary things to close out what you need to close out so that you can get everything that God has for you. Listen, I love you guys to life and life more abundant. Trust God, but close that chapter, that volume, that book. Close